Well, this should come as no surprise. Jennifer Lopez has officially filed a divorce from Ben Affleck. Bennifer is over again.
It seems like Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck's relationship has taken a surprising turn.
Jennifer Lopez finally files for divorce from Ben Affleck, something we all saw coming for a long time, but in the end, a lot of major twists to this story.
News following months of speculation, Jennifer Lopez has officially filed for divorce from actor Ben Affleck after 2 years of marriage.
According to documents submitted in the Los Angeles Superior Court, the couple officially separated back in April.
After being apart for 20 years, they got back together and tied the knot. But now they're calling it quits after just 2 years of marriage. Their love story had everyone talking, from their big wedding at Ben's place in Savannah to all the glamorous events they attended. It felt like a real-life Hollywood movie, but behind the scenes, things weren't as perfect as they appeared.
It's official. Jennifer Lopez has filed for divorce from Ben Affleck, and we all knew this was coming, but the way she did it is what's interesting. Usually when somebody files for divorce, especially a celebrity, they tend to get an attorney involved to just make sure everything goes over smoothly. But J.Lo filed pro per, which means she filed by herself and without an attorney.
In the months leading up to the split, there were signs of trouble, like Ben missing important events and them putting their LA mansion up for sale. Even though they tried to appear happy together, it was clear things weren't right. The final straw came when Jennifer filed for divorce on August 20th, which was also their second wedding anniversary. She made the tough decision to end the relationship, doing it without a lawyer, marking the end of what many thought would be her fairy tale ending.
Lopez has officially filed for divorce from Ben Affleck. A lot of people saw this coming, but I still think it's really sad. TMZ published this exclusive article today. They report that J.Lo filed legal documents on Tuesday in Los Angeles, but they weren't filed by a lawyer. She filed pro per, meaning by herself and without an attorney. She listed the date of their separation as April 26, 2024. As TMZ reports, J.Lo and Ben got married in Vegas on July 16, 2022, but today is also significant as August 20th, 2022 is when they had a huge wedding ceremony in Georgia. In the documents, J.Lo does not state whether there is a prenup, and sources report to TMZ that there is no prenup, meaning whatever earnings or profit that they made during their nearly 2 years of marriage is community property.
There have been rumors of trouble between Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, especially after Ben missed important events and they put their LA mansion up for sale. These were clear signs that things weren't going well. Even though they tried to appear happy together, the final blow came when Jennifer filed for divorce on August 20th, which was their second wedding anniversary. She made the decision to end what many thought would be her fairy tale ending without a lawyer, choosing to handle everything on her own. Jennifer officially filed for divorce from Ben Affleck, and while many people saw it coming, it's still sad news. TMZ reported that J.Lo filed the legal documents herself on Tuesday in Los Angeles, listing their separation date as April 26, 2024. J.Lo and Ben got married in Vegas on July 16, 2022, and had a big wedding ceremony in Georgia on August 20th, 2022. Jennifer has waived spousal support and is asking the judge to deny Ben any support as well. Since they don't have children together, there are no custody issues. For months, there have been signs of trouble in their relationship. Fans noticed Ben skipping the Met Gala in May, a major event Jennifer usually attends. This was unusual since they had been almost inseparable at public events. Then, they put their $60 million LA home up for sale, which fueled more rumors about their relationship status. Reports also surfaced that they had been living apart since March, even though they still appeared together in public. Ben was even seen staying alone in Brentwood, away from the home he shared with Jennifer. Despite trying to keep things private, the tension was evident, and selling their home was another sign that their marriage was in trouble. As more details emerged, it became clear that their relationship was going through more than just a rough patch. By summer, their growing distance was noticeable, and it felt like the beginning of the end. On August 20th, instead of celebrating their anniversary, Jennifer filed for divorce, officially ending her marriage to Ben. This date, which used to represent love and celebration, now marks a big change for her. Filing for divorce on her own, without a lawyer, shows that Jennifer is ready to take charge of her future and move forward on her own.
Ben Affleck is ready to call an end to his 2-year marriage, going as far as to claim the decision to tie the knot was down to temporary insanity. A source says that the star has come to his senses after previously being so in love with 54-year-old Jennifer Lopez that he could not think straight.
The fact that there's no prenup raises questions about how their finances will be handled during the divorce. But Jennifer has made it clear that she doesn't want spousal support and is ready to move on without any ties to Ben. Now that the dust has settled, it's easier to see how things went wrong for Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck. They officially separated on April 26, 2024, a date that likely marks the culmination of a long period of growing apart and unresolved issues. By the time they filed for separation, their marriage had quietly ended long before anyone knew. Their last public appearance together was in March at a movie premiere, but even then, it was clear something was off. The spark that once lit up their joint appearances had started to fade. Soon after, rumors began swirling that Ben was focusing more on his own activities and spending time with his kids from his previous marriage to Jennifer Garner. This marked the beginning of their divorce. A significant moment occurred in late April when Ben was seen with Jennifer Garner dropping their daughter off at Yale. The fact that Lopez wasn't present for such a big family event only fueled speculation about their marriage troubles. After that trip, Ben and Garner returned to LA together, making it even more apparent that he and Lopez were drifting apart. When they got back to LA, it became clear that they had chosen to live separate lives. Jennifer missing out on that important family moment, combined with Ben getting closer to Garner, raised many eyebrows and caught the media's attention. By the time Lopez filed for divorce on August 20th, they had been living apart for nearly 4 months, and both had already started moving on with their lives. Right now, those close to Jennifer Lopez say she's feeling really let down and sad. This isn't just about the end of a marriage, it's like the end of a dream she truly believed in. When Jennifer reunited with Ben Affleck after 20 years since their first engagement fell apart, it felt like a fairy tale, a story of two people finding their way back to each other after all that time. But behind the scenes, things weren't as perfect as they seemed. Sources say Jennifer is heartbroken over how things turned out, especially after all the effort she put into making their relationship work. It's not just the end of the marriage that hurts. It's the feeling that Ben wasn't as committed to saving it as she was. Ben's apparent indifference has made the situation even more painful. While Jennifer was ready to fight for their marriage, it seems Ben started to pull away, focusing more on work and his kids instead of their relationship. This emotional distance became too much for Jennifer, who realized she couldn't keep holding on to something that wasn't being nurtured by both of them. It's not just Jennifer and Ben who are feeling the impact of this divorce. Their fans are too. People have been following their love story for years, from their first engagement in the early 2000s to their surprise reunion and marriage. Now, many fans are heartbroken and sharing their thoughts on social media, trying to make sense of what went wrong. For many, Bennifer was a symbol of hope, that true love could last, even after years apart. Now that they're getting divorced, that hope feels shattered. But what are your thoughts on the end of Bennifer? Do you think there's still hope for reconciliation? Or is this truly the end? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on your favorite celebrities.